Hi, I'm Joe Dante. This is Trailers from Hell. When I was a kid, there was a phenomenon called shock theater. In 1957, a whole lot of Universal and Columbia horror pictures got sold to television for the first time, and all us kids got a real thrill out of every Friday night. There would be a new monster movie that we'd never heard of, and some of them were great, some of them were not so great. It was always fun to look forward to them, but even an 11-year-old can tell a bupkey. And the Mad Doctor of Market Street is a bupkey.
You see, I've gone as far as I can in my scientific research among the lower animals. But it is obvious that my findings will not be accepted by the medical world until they have first been demonstrated upon a human being.
He's a long way from the Mystery of the Wax Museum and The Devil is a Woman, but former London and Broadway star turned horror icon Lionel Atwill gives his all as usual, even in this unlikely South Seas potboiler, which hasn't got much to recommend it other than Atwill's barnstorming presence. After a human experiment goes awry, fugitive scientist Atwill shaves off his beard and hops a luxury liner that promptly sinks. Among a group of survivors who make it to a tropical island, he lords it over some mesomorphic natives, convincing them that he's the god of life, which only works until one of them dies and Atwill gets roasted alive, saving heroine Claire Dodd from his lusty depredations.
You make Barab live before sun come up, or you go in fire. Hey, wait a minute. Are you on the level about giving us this jungle hot foot?
In fact, around this time, Atwill was bouncing back from a messy sex scandal that had threatened to derail his career as one of Hollywood's most hissable villains. Despite the efforts of future gun-crazy director Joseph H. Lewis, Atwill is about all there is to this one. In fact, his performance is not unlike the one he gives as the heavy in Abbott and Costello's Pardon My Sarong, which looks to have been shot on the same jungle sets, and is at least silly on purpose. Atwill passed away from cancer in 1946 while shooting a serial at Universal, his work completed with a double. But he was able to follow this one with a plum assignment working with Lubitsch on To Be or Not to Be.